Uh, Good day, everyone. I'm Stephanie. Uh, this chapter is all about your friends are really starting to feel the pressure of their futures. Can you help them improve their outlook? Hmm, what do you mean? Anyway, uh, let's a recap from last week. Uh, Last week was Barbie's uh, roles. We tried to help Becca in her but But since she's gone crazy and she's been hurting people purposely, so would you ever help her again out of your uh, generosity of your heart in the near future? Actually, I can't say that. Depends on the circumstances. Um, we'll just play this chapter. Uh, Welcome to the Sophomore Book 1, Chapter 10, Animal Instinct. The next morning you meet James in the library to talk about the newspaper.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. Got a new assignment lined up for me?
I do. I want you to follow up Chris Second's chances on the scholarship initiative to see how its first recipient is doing. So, see if you can track Zig and ask him some questions.
Great. He'll be excited to share his story.
I recommend asking how he's adjusting to this transition, not just academically, but also in terms of changing social scene that college offers.
I'll head over to his place as soon as we're done here.
Thanks, Stephanie. I know you'll come back with an article that uncovers these challenges, struggles, and triumphs.
And anyone who reads it will see how this scholarship can help others like Zane.
Exactly.
He glanced down at his laptop and his smile faltered. Newspaper got stumped you?
No, it's not that.
Let me guess. You're worried about your postgraduate life or something something with your parents? Or lastly, running away from one Reina Mercado? Very interesting choices. Okay, this one is about pushing your friend to have a love life, to be interested. That's one way to know if she's bugged down. This is one, but his family, his parents seem bugging about his future, and this is about that. Hmm. I just want to focus professionalism, not love life programs. Very good things. Okay. Worried about postgraduate life?
Well, that's frequently on my mind. It's not the case today, or rather, it wasn't.
Sorry to remind you.
I suppose concern for my future is tied in what you got me distracted. Well, I've been thinking over some ideas for a new novel,
Yeah, James, that's great.
but nothing's sticking. All I seem to be doing is wallowing in writer's block.
Oh, James, I totally get that. Or are you still doubting yourself after LA? Or why are you getting back into fiction? Hmm, what should I do? Maybe I should. This is about, or this, I don't know. Let's try this one. Are you still doubting yourself after LA? Being told to change everything you loved about your script can't been very encouraging.
Honestly, it felt like everything I value as an artist was worthless to the industry.
That was just one situation. Yasmin never had your best interest in mind, and maybe Hollywood wasn't a good fit for your work. It's more like the best idea, script for your role is on about, not on Hollywood, unless they play, unless they play exactly what you really wanted. But how about theater?
I guess part of me is just afraid of having all my ideas get rejected again.
If you write something that feels authentic to you, the right people will appreciate it. True. But I know for sure that you won't succeed if you don't write it in the first place. I know you'll get through this, but of writer's block, James. And I'm always here for you to bounce ideas off of.
I will mostly definitely take you up on that.
You know what you need?
Inspiration, coffee, and a few quiet hours to, to concentrate.
Well, that sounds fine too, but I was just going to suggest an adventure. Something to get off your mind working in unexpected and creative way.
Hmm, I like the sound of that. Did you have something in mind?
How about I take you on a roller skating?
Roller skating?
What? Are you afraid you'll fall over?
No, I know I'll fall over. I'm a terrible skater.
That's half the fun. Don't worry, I'll be right there to help you back up.
Fine, I'm in.
Excellent. Let's roll. James groans as he packed up his laptop. The two of you jump in his car to head downtown to the roller rink. So it feels like an arcade or something. You enter the roller arcade to see people of all ages playing arcade games and skating around the ring. James looks a little intimidated.
Huh,
Relax, James. 5 points per wipeout. Or what's the worst that could happen? This is more teasing. This is just more comforting. Hmm, I'll just pick a second. If you fall, I'll help you out. And if I fall, you'll help me.
and if we both fall,
I guess we're all just die here.
I know that was a joke, but
You'll be fine. You both rent a skate, lace them up, and step into the ring. James clutches at the railing so hard you see his knuckles straining. You're never going to learn if you spend all your time on the wall.
I'm perfectly happy here. Thank you very much.
Okay, come on. Time to let go. Or I should guide him, give him a little push, or let him figure it out on his own. Well, since it's my idea to do a roller skating for fun, I don't want to tease him, just help him out. So since he's hanging on the wall, he won't let go of his hands on the wall. Yeah, I'll help him. You take James' hands and slowly skate backwards, pulling him along with you. Easy, does it? You pick up a little speed, and James titters.
What happened to Easy does it?
You let go of James' hands and move at his side, and he gains momentum and slides past you.
Ah,
You catch up with James and steady him, laughing as you do so.
Stephanie, a little warning next time?
Sorry, I could resist it. With some patience and effort, James is able to keep pace with you around the ring. So why don't you tell me more about this novel you're thinking about? You said you're having writer's block?
Yeah, I'm just not sure what direction to take.
Have you got so far?
Okay, a nurse caring for a terminally ill patient is drawn to her despite the fact that she has refused treatment and doesn't have a long to live.
Let me guess. They share a passionate and ultimate doom romance.
You know me too well.
I don't know what you're worried about. This sounds great so far. 10 out of 10 would read it.
Yes, but an elevator pitch is a long way from a novel, and even complete manuscript is a long way from publication, much less everything else that follows that. It's all so daunting.
I think you might be getting ahead of yourself?
Maybe I was just getting ahead of myself when I assumed I could make it as a writer.
But look at how you've accomplished. You've already proven that you're skilled, passionate, and driven. Isn't that what makes you a writer?
Something along those lines, I suppose.
Well, what would really make you happy? Or you could always go pro in roller skating. Uh, I know a certain cute journalist who believes in you. Yeah, I'll pick the third one. I think it's about time. A little love interest is not too bad.
You are relentless with all this Reina talk.
Why would I be? If you like her, you should make a move.
I, you're right, I do like her, and
James catches sight of you, grinning triumphantly. He looks fluttered and speed ahead. You've been saving all your skating skills to flee in embarrassment.
I just, Reina is so intelligent and kind, and she motivated to be to better her community and the world. How can I expect to impress someone like that when I doubt my ability to even write a piece of fiction?
Believe me, James, anyone would be impressed by you. And Reina certainly is already.
You think so?
Without a doubt, you've encouraged James' interest in Reina. Now, I spare you further embarrassment, both on the rink in, in matters of the heart. I've got to get my feet out of these dinky skates.
Oh, good. I didn't want to say anything, but I wasn't going to last much longer.
The two of you return the skates and head towards them.
I really appreciate you getting me out of the library and out of my head. Who would have thought that this was just the thing I need?
You help James feel better about his writing. I'm glad you had the chance to relax for once. You exit Spirit Bolter and James drives the two of you back to, to campus. After parting ways with James, you text Zig to tell him about the interview. He invites you to his suite. He answers the door with a grin and welcomes you inside.
Hey, Stephanie, come on in.
I hope I'm not intruding. Thanks again for letting me interview you on such short notice.
No problem. I'm always happy to see you. And if I can help the newspaper, even better.
I can't believe I haven't seen your place yet. This reminds me of my suite from last year. Yeah, it looks familiar, except for the color there. As you pass the kitchen, you notice a looking guy wearing headphones, flipping pancakes. He's quite singing along to rap songs you've heard on the radio recently. Hi, you must be one Zig's Suitemates. He doesn't seem to notice you. He even increased his volume as he mutters the song hook.
Jesse got it. Guarantee won't notice us. We can try work out here in the living room. If his musical styling gets distorted, then we can move to my room.
Sounds good to me. I'm looking forward to hear your thoughts as a journalist and a friend.
First, coffee.
Yes, please. You settle down on the couch as Zig edges past his suitcase to pour two steaming mugs of coffee.
Fresh from the French press.
Returning to your barista roots,
Hey, I got to keep my marketable skills sharp in case this college student thing doesn't work after all.
hmm, why is he doubting? I just need to find out more or help him, I guess. Is that an active return?
This is a part of the injury.
Well, no, I guess we should have get started. You pull your notebook and pen out of your bags.
Should I state my full name or the record?
This isn't an integration thing. Okay, first off, what question should I be taking? Is it how are you adjusting to classes? Or so test sucks, huh? Or how many credits are you taking? What should be? Maybe adjusting?
Is that a nicer way of asking is dropping out an active concern?
It wasn't meant to be. Are you that worried about your academics?
I'll admit I was worried at first, but about disappointing my mom and sister, and I do feel like a fish out of water sometimes in the lecture hall. But things are going better than I expected, and my grades have been pretty consistent good so far.
Right, thanks. I know I want to know little bit more about the extracurricular components of the scholarship and how you're enjoying football. Tell me, do you prefer offense or defense? Or how are you fitting in with the team? Or are you looking forward to be a catcher? This is more like a teasing. This is more about the football. This is probably this one. Maybe the second.
Well, Chris has been a great, of course.
But
Some of these guys are just, they always act so tough. And the way they talk about women,
you mean Manny?
he's the worst of them, but there's definitely pressure all around to show off whatever. Maybe they're not really bad guys, but I just can't just used to this macho guy.
I'm sure with a little more time on the team, you'll get to see a different side to some of them. Okay, I've got one last question. Housing situation. Is it rough sharing a bathroom with five people, or are you bonding with your suitemates? Or betcha can't wait to move out of campus. Following a second.
Well, bonding in one word is it, avoidance is another.
So it's not going any better. I was hoping things might change.
I don't know what to expect. Most of them met at freshman orientation. I'm 2 years older and I don't exactly have more sunshiny than you. No surprise they want to cut me out.
They leaving you out of things?
You've got that sick rooftop set up like you did, and they'll go up there and hang out. I can hear them laughing and stuff without me. We just don't have anything in common. Different worlds, you know.
Whoa, that's rough.
Whatever. You know, I've always managed on my own.
Your interview question will make a strong article. So it sounds like you're still getting bearing that.
That's an understatement. I mean, the classes are fine, but I still kind of feel like I'm on the outside looking, you know.
Have you met anyone like in your class so far? It's always the fastest way to meet cool people.
I don't need new friends. I have you guys.
But college is such a great place for branching out socially.
Yeah, well, that's not really my strong suit.
He flops back against the couch and rubs his forehead. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's not you. It's been pretty clear that I don't fit in, and not with my suitmates or the football guys at least. But hey, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I don't need it.
Say, you've come so far already. Or you won't fit in if you don't try. Or those guys sucks anyway. Uh, I'll try to encourage Zig. Remember, when you thought you couldn't be able to get into college, well, you've made it. This has been a huge place change in your life, and your face is all at once. So don't beat yourself up. So don't beat yourself up if the social stuff is going slowly. I'm happy that you're here at Parkville and in my life, and I truly think you deserve to be here. So far, you've been able to prove everyone wrong about you but yourself. Once you do that, I guarantee you'll feel this is where you're meant to be. You help Zig feel better about feeling it. At the moment, you hear clattering comes from the kitchen. Zig's suitmate noticed the two of you as he picked up a mixing spoon he dropped.
Whoa! Sorry, dude. Didn't even see you there. I guess I was lost in my own little world.
He pulls off his headphone and ambles over to the living room.
Huh, I wasn't bothering you, was I?
Oh, it's no big deal. You look visibly at Zig.
Aaron, Stephanie. Stephanie? Aaron.
Hi, I'm friend of Zig.
We're nice to meet you. Haven't had a pleasure of meeting any of Ziggy's old friends. Yeah, guess there hasn't really been a good time. You guys want some pancakes? No, it's fine, really. Dude, I made this like 30 pancakes. I mean, maybe not 30, but you get my drift? Please help me then. I can't do it alone.
I would love some pancakes, thank you. While Aaron runs to the kitchen, you lean over to whisper to Zip. Aaron seems pretty nice. Why don't you like him?
He calls me my dude or my man like he knows me. It's so fake.
Did you ever maybe think he's want to know you? You've got to start somewhere.
But where do I go from there? Where they're very different people. How do I?
He cuts himself off as Aaron approaches and placed a generous plate of pancakes in front of each of you.
Enjoy my dude. I'm gonna eat in my room so you can carry on in peace.
With a small wave, he exits down the hall. You turn back to Zed. A little while, conversation breaks as you and Zig stack down pancakes. As you finish your last bite, you turn to Zig. I just had an idea. Why don't we all do something together? I had a suspicion, and you and Aaron be might get along if you gave him a shot.
I don't know, Saki. If we haven't clicked by now, I don't think we're going to.
Say, what if we invite him to a petting zoo?
You don't think that'd be weird. We don't even talk.
This is the perfect way to change that.
But I only have a couple of hours before football practice.
And last time I checked, there's a petting zoo about 20 minutes from campus. What are you waiting for? Go talk to him. Zig pokes his head down the hall.
Hey Aaron,
Aaron returns to the living room, half-eaten plate of pancakes in hand.
what's up, Zig Pop? Would you like to go to the petting zoo with Stephanie and me? Seriously? Forget it. It's done. Yeah, man, I'm totally in. Let's do it. Let's go right now.
Awesome! Oh, we should stop somewhere and get quarters for the feed machines.
Way ahead of you. Let's grab my laundry roll jar and then we get out of here.
You arrive at the petting zoo to the rich musk of animal manure. And hey, Zig brightens up as soon as you enter the pet, and you notice Aaron's looking pretty excited too.
Hey dude, thanks again for bringing me along today. I probably would have spent the morning in pancake coma otherwise. Well, well, thanks for them in the first place. They were really good.
You give Zig an encouraging smile as you all approach the pen. A piglet squeals and runs in the opposite direction. Oh, check out these cuties. Aaron, do you like animals? Zig, you look so happy. I'm gonna pet them first. Third one. You push past Aaron and Zig and reach your hand out to the pet and goat. It sniffs you looking for food. Hello, are you hungry, little guy?
Man, Stephanie, now I know not to come between you and a cute goat. Watch out, Aaron. She's been known to headbutt people who get in her way.
Hey, I'm just excited. The three of you get some food pellets from the dispenser to feed the animals and enter the pen.
Come here, Goaty, Goaty, Goaty. It's lunchtime.
You don't have to tell them twice. A few chickens flutter clucking loudly. A rabbit hops away, disinterested, while four goats flocking around you at once, clamoring to be fed. A piglet shoved its way to the center of the throng of goats, oinking instantly.
Oh, hey, little piggy. You're a little bald gal, aren't you? I christen you Chelsea. Is that even a name?
Aaron shrugs and holds out his hand to feed the piglets. That then one of the goats,
And I'll name you Saren. Okay, that one is definitely not a name.
say the guy's name Zig.
Wanna name the other goat? You know, they probably already have names. But for sure I'll call this one Owen. And you look like James. See? He's got a little goatee like our James. And those markings almost look like those glasses he wore for a while.
You and Zig pet James, the goatee. Petted, he laughed happily in response. Look, do you like James, don't you?
Oh, who who's a good goat, J-Man? These are great goat names, Stephanie. Do you like to see name one?
A tan goat with a fluffy white head mushes pellets out of your hand. It looks at you happily. Oh, I'll name you Cornelius.
Why Cornelius? It's because goats can eat corn.
I didn't even think that. I just like the name. But kudos on a corny joke. Zig rolled his eyes as three of you pet Cornelius.
I may live to regret introducing the two of you.
Suddenly a goose honked and charged at you.
Watch out! I want some food.
I think it wants my finger.
It probably wants your life and live off of your family. Jeez, are evil.
Zig backs away quickly and You duck behind the goat that Aaron named Sarah. You drop some pellets on the ground for the goose to glare at you but eats the pellets. Thanks for the protection, Saren. Zig, take notes.
Hey, I may be tough, but I know not to go toe to toe with a geese.
They are pretty cute when they are charging at you with a murdering in their eyes, though. I'll call you Mike. Maya honks at Aaron and stalks away to the edge of the pen. So Zig, you're pretty into animals aside from geese, of course. My first time going to the zoo was practically a life-changing experience. Right, the first time I went to the fair, I was hooked. I went. I made my dad take me pretty much every day in summer. I was kind of odd thing. It's really nice that you had traditions like that. My mom and I are really tight too. You let them chat as you enjoy petting the animals. After a while, you check the time and you realize all you need to head is back to the campus room. Dude, I had really good time today. Like, oh, it's so great. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me. I think I'm gonna check out to the gift shop really quick. For sure, we'll meet you out front. As soon as Aaron disappeared into the gift shop, you returned to Zig. So, Zig, that wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Or you have made 5 friends, including goats? Or what's what's the verdict on Aaron? Hmm, third one probably.
Well, he's certainly very smiley.
Is that a bad thing?
I guess not. I just tend to find animals people more trustworthy. Maybe we'll get along after all.
See, you made good progress today. Maybe he'll even make you more pancakes.
Yeah, that's the content of any good friendship, right?
You helped Zig feel better about hitting it. It's good you gave Aaron a chance anyway.
I'm glad he gave me a chance. I guess it's possible I wasn't exactly the friendliest before.
And I'm glad because this will add some great flavors to my article. Zig Ortega, friendly footballer and campus animal lover.
I think your headline needs some work, but I like the content.
Just then Aaron comes out of the gift shop, a plush goat toy in hand.
This is one name is Wendy.
It's perfect. Aaron presents Wendy to Zig ceremoniously.
Is that for me? Dude, man, it's a memento of our zoo adventure.
Zig smiles and takes the plushie, then clears his throat. Everyone ready? I've got to grab my jersey and get out to the football field for practice. I'll come with and say hi to Chris. You all back towards the campus. Zig is barely able to press a grin. As you and Zig make your way to the football field, you hear a raised voice ahead of you on the path. You spot Manny and in a heated argument with Chelsea.
Come on, Manny. I just asking you to take me out to a dinner every now and then. You never have time for me anymore. It's like you're cheating on me with football. Are you hot with your teammates or something? Everyone says football is just a bunch of guys in tight pants touching each other's butt.
Why would you say that something like that? I don't ask you and your sorority sisters do together when you're not hosting all these prissy parties.
Um, you asked if we had sexy sleepover like last week,
I mean, I heard that Becky chick who got kicked out is pretty freaky.
and like I said last week, I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Relax, babe. I won't be mad if you did the nasty with some hot chick. As long as I can watch next time. Oh, that's it.
Zeke slumped to Manny, and Chelsea and grabs Manny's shoulders. You sight and runs after him.
Who do you think you're talking to her that way? Whoa, dude, don't touch me.
Yeah, back off.
Wait, why are you taking his side? He was being a jerk to you and objectifying you, not to mention Becca.
Whoa, sweetheart, you can, can you chill? We're trying to have a conversation here.
First, you crashed our party, then you butt in our business. Manny's my boyfriend. Seeing me as a sexual being is kinda the point.
Chelsea looks at you angrily, but her tone is half-hearted. Chris dashed over with a few other players hot in his heels. Okay, listen, Manny the man, I've dealt with you way tougher than you. Apologize to your girlfriend.
And Stephanie, for that matter. Or what? You're trying anything and I'll snap you like a twig?
Hey now, should I intervene? Like, should I talk to Chelsea? Chelsea, are you really okay with how he's talking to you? Or, Zay, Manny, can you not right now? Or, everyone stop. I'll try this one. I don't know how it works, but it's like her. Okay, I'll try this one. Zig and Manic ignores you.
I think you'll find that a little more difficult than you bargained for. Okay, please, rookie. I've been tackling bigger punks than you for years. And I sent a guy to the hospital. I don't want you to go to through that.
Just then, Chris and other players make it over to you.
What the heck is going here? Manny is being his usual garbage self.
And Zig's being interfering thug with a saber complex.
Okay, sounds like we need to have a sit down. We'll start practicing a bit, but first we're gonna talk this out.
Manny scoffed and wrapped his arm around Chelsea's waist.
Yeah, that's always your solution. Let's talk about our feelings. Yeah, right. I'm out of here. I came to the football, not group therapy. Come on, babe.
Manny storms off with Chelsea.
I'm gonna sit this one out, too. I need to blow off steam.
He kicks at the ground as he stalks off. Chris sighs and looks at his teammates gathered around.
We can still practice without them. Meet me over by the bleachers, guys.
The player nods uncomfortably and head back the way they came. Chris, are you okay?
I don't know, Stephanie. I love this team, and I'm confident we'll come together on the field, but I feel like it will be despise my so-called leadership. I just can't get these guys to be the team I know they can be.
Mary's being unreasonable. That's not really your fault, Chris.
Yeah, well, it sure feels that way.
He sighs and turns back to look at the team warming up to the sideline.
I've got to get practice started.
You watch as Chris walks off despondently towards the field. Can you convince Chris' teammates to get along? Keep playing the sophomore to find out. Well, finally it ended. But although on this chapter, just a recap, I helped James about his writer's block problem. Zeke helping fitting in with suitmates. Um, but for Chris, it seems like you tried to solve the problem, but it got worse because the Manny and Chelsea won't budge in. Anyway, whatever happens next chapter, I'll try to comfort or uh, help Chris with this problem. Uh, since the start of the sophomore, he's having leadership problems. He's been having second thoughts, and the main character has been giving him supportive talks. Deep down, he's a good guy in this character. Anyway, this is all, folks. Uh, enjoy the rest of the week. Um, catch me, catch the next chapter next week. Have a nice day.